So I have one last question, and this is the most important question of all that I've asked. Okay, so I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but we've talked about so much. If for the audience that is tuning into this, if there was one thing that you wanted them to take away, what would that one thing be?
Build a true world-class team that scales, that puts the customer at the heart of it. You have to make sure you understand your employees. I think today so many people also look at it as, I'm simply an employee of X company, and it's a transactional relationship. If you look at things like CSAT as transactional versus NPS that's relationship, you have to have that relationship with your employees that they understand the why and they get bought into the why and they go the extra mile. You'll see a happier employee base, happier teams, and you'll see teams that understand that, look, this is a good place and this is a place, to use your words, innovate and can make mistakes, because it's not going to be a, oh, you did that wrong, slap on the hand. Oh, you did that wrong again, you're done. Because we are in a world today where the tenureship of CX leaders is very short. It is not that long. And because of that, we've got to make an impact quickly, but you also have to lay the fabric and the foundation for that long term. So you can show little changes and little improvement as we go. You can't do that on your own. As we said earlier, the scaling that I have seen, I had great teams behind me and I had great leaders behind me and I had great people who still to this day I consider great friends and mentors and still talk to them constantly. And not about the good old days, but more about, hey, what are you doing now and how are you going? And help here's guidance. Here's how I would approach it, or here's how you could help. We do that quite often. Take from it that you've got to understand your employees and they've got to be bought into it. Because if you've got them behind you and they're not looking at this as simply a transactional, I get a paycheck every 2 weeks and then I'm done. If they actually see the vision and the end goal, you're going to be in a much better place to make the changes long term.